Well, Heidi ho, neighbor. So good to see you again. You're looking quite chipper this morning, which I like that a lot. Today, we're going after the middle colonies. And yes, as you already know, those are the colonies in the middle. I love that. So yesterday was the New England colonies. Middle colonies are a little different. Now you do have New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. Now, interestingly enough, the middle colonies were kind of the polar opposite from the New England colonies as far as religion went. Remember, in the New England colonies, it was dominated by, right, the Puritans, right? So much so that they wouldn't allow anyone else to practice any other religion in their colonies. Now, the middle colonies was quite the opposite. There was a lot of tolerance for all different religions. In fact, there was so much religious freedom that Quakers, Catholics, Lutherans, Jews, and many others practiced there freely, which was what our country's religious outlook was all about, right? And should still be today. Now, geography and natural resources. It's kind of a mixed bag. You have some parts of the New England colonies in there. You have some parts of the southern colonies. You had really fertile soil and land. It was great for farming. The middle colonies also had these big safe harbors. Just look at that one. Anyone guess what harbor that is? Looks slightly different today. That is New York Harbor. Pretty awesome. So because of these big safe harbors, this promoted a lot of importing, bringing lots of goods into the middle colonies, and exporting, pushing goods out to the different colonies and even different countries. Natural resources, good farmland, timber, furs, which were really valuable in those days. In fact, I don't know if you knew this or not, but one otter fur, and I'm thinking more on the West Coast at this point, but one otter fur, if a man could trap one, or I hate to do it, but sometimes they kill the otter for their furs. Yeah, they wouldn't just let them go after scraping their fur off. One otter fur could allow a man to survive for 2 years. How about that? That's how valuable those otter furs were. Oh, natural resources. I got mixed up there. Sorry about that. Farmland, timber, furs, and coal. All right. Now, the climate and trade. Climate was nice, mild, warm summers. The winters weren't bad, right? It was like, wow, this is pretty perfect. Great place to grow things, right? Because of that, the trade revolved around farming and crops, especially wheat. Don't forget now, how do we remember these colonies in the middle regions? New pennies, new dimes. New for New York, pennies for Pennsylvania. That's an easy one to remember. The other new is New Jersey, right? And finally, dimes stands for Delaware. All righty. So there's a quick overview of the middle colonies. Up next, yep, the southern colonies. That's the only region with 5 colonies. Ooh, how are we going to remember that? I bet we have a way. See you soon. Thanks for coming.